discussion, the inability to speak more than one language may cause socio-economic gap in Malaysia.
Okay, my name is Xiao Xuhui. My metric number is 194952.
My name is Jia Xiang. My metric number is 194955.
My name is Bimbo. My metric number is 194956.
My name is Chen Yihen, and my metric number is 194969.
My name is Peter Fei. My metric number is 195041.
As for the multilingualism, in my opinion, I think we can from two parts of this topic. And one part is for personal development, and if you can speak more than one kind of language, you will take a more important opposition in your company. And if you just can speak one kind of language, you just will to deal with your company some normal business, and if it will influence your development in future social. And if another part for this, for multilingualism, is for the company, and the most immediate effect is competitiveness. And one company have the one more member master more than one kind of language. It's good for their export and import and some international cooperation. It's have the stronger competitiveness than another company. So that's my opinion. How do you think?
Okay, in my opinion, for the multilingualism problem in Malaysia, as we know, there are three important languages in Malaysia, which is English, Mandarin, and Malay. And if someone inability to speak more than one language, such as Chinese, Malaysia Chinese only can speak Mandarin, or Malay only can speak Malay, or the foreigner in Malaysia only can speak English. And in this situation, these people who just can speak only the one language, they will face the limitations of their development. And in my opinion, inability to speak more than one language in Malaysia, it will make the socio-economic gap. And take for example, if someone want to be a teacher, or if you want to be a lawyer, but you can only speak one type of language, especially if you are Chinese, Malaysia Chinese in Malaysia, and you can only speak Mandarin, and you're not good at English. So in your working, you will communicate for many types of people, and they need to have very good skills of another language skill, like you need to speak English very well, you need to speak Malay very well, and also the Mandarin. So you will face the roadblock in this language problem. So in conclusion, for my opinion, inability to speak more than one language, it could be a very big reason for the social economic gap. How about your opinion?
In my opinion, I think Malaysia is a ethnic diversity country. So we use different language in Malaysia. So for example, a local company wants with foreign company cooperation. So but the local company only use one language, but so company maybe will miss this chance, but there are company who will have more language, but so
So you mean if a company can good at more than 2 types of language in Malaysia, it will have a very good advantage
Yeah.
for working over there. Yeah.
But the weakness company can use a translator for their company to compete.
But you know, if you want to translate the language, you need to the app or something.
you need to pay more
Yeah.
money.
Yes. So if
So most of you think the inability to speak more than language make a social economic gap in Malaysia, right?
yeah.
Okay. For my opinion, as everyone knows, Malaysia is a multi-ethnic country. Many people of different nationals living here and working here. So it seems to me that multilingualism is very advantageous.
So I think language is a medium for people to exchange their ideas. So it will have an impact on the economic. I think the multilingualism will create more job opportunities. In terms of work, you will have more advantage than others. For example, in Malay, if you just know one language, Malay,
Yeah.
yes, you just can work at local company and you can work at bottom level work and then you gain the low money.
So you
The
mean
wages,
you need
yes.
they only working very low level.
Yes, low
position.
level.
Yeah,
The salary is very,
Very
low.
low.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree with you. My friend meet one KFC delivery, and he just can speak Malay, and his salary just 900 ringgit each month.
Oh, it's very low.
Yeah,
Yes.
So the reason is only can speak only one language. So it's the education problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you mean for the company's business, the language skills of the company's employee, whether it's worldwide English or the local language of the market they want to expand are very important, right?
Yes.
I agree.
You agree?
Yes.
Okay. So who disagree for this opinion?
I think nobody.
Nobody disagree.
No,
Yeah.
if you are rich in your company, you can use a translator for your
Translator.
business
Yeah.
to compete with other companies.
You know the company is the name is TNB in Malaysia. Is Malay National Electric. Yes, you need to pay the bill for them, and I have came to this company and they only speak the English and Malay. They cannot speak Mandarin. So some Chinese go to that company. It's very the barrier for communication. So
Yeah, I want to share a story. When I first came to Malaysia, I took a taxi to KLCC. The driver was a Malaysian Chinese. He told me he can speak many languages like Malay, English, Cantonese, Mandarin, and even Bengali, a little Indian and a little Indian. I was shocked by this driver. He was just a taxi driver, but he can speak a lot of language. That's an advantage because he learned this language in order to have a better life and to cope with different passengers. It can be seen that in a diversified country like Malaysia.
okay. So it's the same story for me. I'm same with you. I'm go to KLCC and taxi driver. He speaks Mandarin very well. Although I'm Chinese in Malaysia, but the Mandarin he speak to me is very audition. Sorry, that word is auditionary. Yes, and I think it's very well. And he taught me he can speak more than 6 language in Malaysia. Yeah.
So if you don't know how to speak another language, how can you talk communication with,
Yeah.
with an international company. You can get the profit.
Yeah, as we know, Malaysia is there have many kind of people, Chinese, Malaysia, and Malay and Indian. So if you can only good at only one language, you will face the limitation of your work. You will face the limitation of your life, or face the limitation of your
It's difficult
communication.
to deal with your
Yes.
business in your company and with your how to say let me see. If you just can speak one language, the immediate impact is economy in companies between companies,
Yes.
and I
So if
think
you can speak more than 3 languages in Malaysia, there are so many companies want to.
yeah, I
They will
think
give
it's
you
a-
a very high salary for you.
yeah,
so-
there is a big example in China.
Yeah.
So many international companies with other cooperation with other international companies. They use English, not just Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Yeah, so I think the ability to speak more than language, not for Malaysian, not for social economy for
Yeah.
Malaysian, in everywhere, it's a issue for this.
But in China, or Chinese, in China you is very good at speak Mandarin, and you can just good develop for yourself, because Chinese only speak Mandarin. But if you can good at speak English in China, you will get a good chance for another great job for you, and the company will choose you, or not you choose. You can choose company, not company choose you.
Yeah. Get it better company.
Yes, you can choose the better.
For most company, the one of the important requirement is you have to speak more than one language.
Yes.
Especially English.
Especially English. If you want, take for example, if you want good at for your computer, you need to know how to use English, like the Excel or something, the Word. You need to know the English to use them. Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you open up the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Someone find the employees. The first require is know two more language, English and Chinese.
Yes, English and Chinese.
So I think it's very important.
Yes.
In Malay.
Yeah. Okay. In conclusion, all of our group member agree of this opinion. Its inability to speak more than one language is the reason for the social economic gap. You guys all agree for this opinion?
Yeah.
Okay. And your main point is
personal development and cooperation with another country.
Okay. How about you, Jessica?
So multilingualism will multilingualism will create more advantages for the job.
For the job,
Okay.
it means the multi-language is will create more the chance for the job. Yes, it's your main point.
Yeah, so for me, my main point is the company's business, the language skills of the company's employers, whether it's the worldwide English or the local language of the market they want to expand. They are very important.
Yeah. How about you? The main point, the conclusion.
Our conclusion is the multilingualism.
Yeah. Multilingualism.
Multilingualism will have promote the local companies, other company for development.
Okay. As for my conclusion, which is if you can speak 2 types or 3 types of language in Malaysia, you can good at the Malay, the Mandarin, the English, you will get a high salary, and you can live very good in Malaysia, and you can choose your own job, not the company choose you. This is my conclusion. Okay, this is all our discussion. Thank you very much.
Anything to add? No? Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, 结束。
好，我还有。